a fan is always going to want to know if it's a TV series or a film, they're going to want to know about the character, the world building, and the actors behind it. That has never changed. What's the story? Who are the characters? What's the world about? And the actors that are behind it. What's changed in that, and Stargate was one of the ones, and X Files especially, that led this charge digitally, is engaging fans to be interested behind the curtain in the production process. That's what's radically changed. And a lot of that started with DVD featurettes. So you had obviously audio and DVD featurettes that really, and this is, they're the unsung heroes. Let me tell you, at studios, people don't even know about these departments. Every single division in studio in the world or production company has a DVD still special featurette production department. And that department works overtime to get, and now it would be considered digital because you have it attached to your digital streaming, is it's the making ofs, it's the interviews behind the scenes, it's being on. They work their asses off and they get access like nobody's business. And one of the, this, I cannot take credit that I was smart about this. I was just curious. I happened to be in the Fox offices around the corner from, at the time, the DVD production people. And one of the guys there was as big a geek as I was. And I walked past his office, and his office was just chock a block with geek stuff. So I started a conversation when I started there. And we talked about what he did. And I'm thinking, well, why aren't we getting your content? As digital content and digital marketers, why aren't we getting your content early? And these guys were the first of pulling that curtain back and saying, hey, this is interesting to fans. And that was a slow build. It didn't happen at once. You know, you'd have it was always the hardcore fans is how it would be described. But what ended up essentially turning into a huge audience where those featurettes were almost as important as the series itself on the DVDs or the film itself, is that started to lend itself as we used it online. It started to build a fandom that not just accepted, wanted, but now demands that kind of behind the scenes. And it goes back to what we talked about, writers, directors, actors being online and engaging with fans like that's never happened. That is never happened before. They have always been behind a protected wall. There were PR stumps and campaigns, interviews on TV shows, but the exposure to fans happened at very limited con experiences. So that's what's radically changed. What's never going to change, what's always going to be the same, is fans are rabid for more content. So supplemental stories, the characters, what's their backstory? That's never changed.